Welcome back to Morbid Search, your one-stop shop for the latest English language news about Intervision Song Contest. Or is it? InterInfo, an up-and-coming YouTube channel that's self-described as the one and only English language channel focused exclusively on global music competitions and exciting international entertainment projects. We'll see about that. I don't know if InterInfo is officially associated with Intervision or if it's just run by a fan, but either way, this means war. A couple of days ago, InterInfo uploaded a video called Insight. Could the new Intervision eclipse Eurovision's legacy? A very ambitious thing to be asking after only one song has been revealed, but let's hear him out.
A radical rebranding with deep Soviet roots, a volunteer army fluent in BRICS languages and tickets priced for the masses.
The first 30 seconds of this video is just a summary of the points they're about to make, so skip.
About the official logo of Intervision 2025. At first glance, the central diamond seems like a simple geometric shape, but it's actually a direct nod to Malevich's suprematist masterpieces. The organizers deliberately chose this Russian avant-garde symbol to distance themselves from Eurovision's heart motif.
Kazimir Malevich is often identified as Russian because he spent most of his career in the big Russian cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg, then called Petrograd, but there's not much evidence to suggest that he identified as such. In 1926, he applied for a visa in France and put Polish down as his nationality, and when he was arrested by the Soviet secret police in 1930, he gave Ukrainian as his nationality.
The gradient from purple to orange wasn't selected at random. Color psychologists confirm this combination triggers both nostalgia from purple and excitement from orange.
So back on May 15th, Intervision's official Instagram put up a post summarizing the meaning behind Intervision's logo. It's interesting how the bullet points are written in rich and complex English, while the beginning and end have notable errors with the tenses and sentence flow. And the first section of this video is much the same, but even more padded out. Notably, the explanation for the colour was quite different in the Instagram post. No mention of nostalgia for purple or excitement for orange, instead claiming it's meant to evoke imagery of a sunrise. The accompanying footage even shows a sunrise, suggesting that it's what this section was supposed to be about before they ran it through ChatGPT.
A deliberate attempt to mirror Russia's dual identity as guardian of tradition and champion of innovation.
Bro, Russia's biggest contribution to international pop culture was two fake lesbians.
The living font isn't just decorative. Its rhythmic imperfections mimic traditional Russian folk music notations, while the bold bass line represents stability in turbulent times. Every curve was tested for cross-cultural readability.
Yeah, again, the original Instagram post just has a single line about the font, saying it sets the rhythm and mood like a good beat. It's like they just thought it looked cool and needed to come up with an explanation after. I mean, didn't we all do that for school projects? I do like this logo though. Maybe the stretched out letters aren't for everyone, but I think it gives it a fun edge.
Andrei Razigrev, creative producer of Russia's Eurovision 2009, reveals.
Andrei Razigrev is the creative producer for Intervision 2025, but I cannot find anything to suggest that he was involved in the creative production for Eurovision 2009. Though I did find this photo of him at the opening ceremony with widow baby Sergei Lazarev. He was also the program director for Muz TV, the channel which will be revealing Russia's Intervision entry this Saturday. And back in 2018, Andrei tried inviting Israeli Eurovision winner Netta to the Muz TV award ceremony, but Netta's management refused because there was a gay pride parade in Tel Aviv on the same day. You gotta give it to the Zionists. They are dedicated to their pinkwashing.
We're incorporating Sochi Olympics-level pyrotechnics, but with a twist. The flames will dance to traditional folk rhythms. It's a logistical nightmare, but a cultural breakthrough.
Okay, that sounds fucking cool, and I hope we get to see it in action.
About the volunteer boot camp for the contest, 5,000 applicants for just 1,000 slots. The selection process includes crisis simulations and real-time translation drills. The youngest volunteer is 14-year-old Maria, fluent in Mandarin and Arabic. I want to show the world our generation gets multiculturalism.
You got a 14-year-old who can speak fluent Mandarin and Arabic, but you couldn't get someone who could write real English scripts for your YouTube videos? Sure thing, buddy.
While Eurovision forces contestants into English pop templates, Intervision actively encourages Tuvan throat singing, Portuguese fado, and even Siberian shamanic chants.
Oh my god. ChatGPT thought an actual shaman was representing Russia. As for tooth and throat singing, I'm pretty sure they're bullshitting about half the participating countries, so why not draft in some Russian republics last minute?
Musicologist Dr. Petrov comments, "This isn't just diversity, it's decolonization of sound."
Does Dr. Petrov exist? What do you think?
At 1,800 rubles, is almost equal to $20, the cheapest tickets are strategically priced below a day's average Moscow wage. Compare that to Eurovision's €100 minimum.
So, tickets for the grand final of Eurovision 2025 went for a minimum of €96, which I guess is close enough to 100, though tickets for the semis and the rehearsals went for much lower. That's supply and demand for you.
Eurovision spends millions on LED screens. Intervision invests in acoustic engineering. Their sound dome can amplify a whisper across the 20,000-seat arena. Different priorities, different visions.
According to Live Arena's own website, their capacity is 11,000, not 20,000.
The official slogan, "Music in the Heart of Your Country," sounds simple.
It doesn't sound simple at all. It's way too fucking long. Slogans need to be short and snappy, something that can easily stick in your head.
On September 20th, the Live Arena becomes ground zero for a cultural experiment. Will audiences embrace radical diversity or crave familiar formulas? One thing's certain, we'll be there with exclusive access. Hit subscribe for backstage passes to the revolution.
This is how you plan to win people over with this let's return to tradition culture war bullshit that's been done a million times. If you want to get attention on Intervision, you need to target the one big reason people are turning on Eurovision. I know pissing off Netanyahu wouldn't be Vladimir Putin's favourite thing, but you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. I know Intervision is not concerned about Israel's whole bombing babies thing. You've got Saudi Arabia and the UAE in your lineup after all. We'll cross those bridges when we get there, don't worry. But I do know what does bother you. Let's circle back to the 2018 Moose Awards show. It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Israel clearly views the homosexual agenda as a higher priority than their good pal Russia. Is that really a nation Russia wants to associate with? You're not even tempted to throw them under the bus? So yeah, from now on, you won't be getting your latest Intervision news from robotic voices and fake scripts. You'll be hearing it here, in this calm Irish accent. Will Intervision be a train wreck? Yes. Am I here for the whole ride? Fuck yes.